Hey, welcome back. That's what copyright-free music sounds like. I'm still gonna get flagged anyway because I totally decided to myself that at the end of this, well, I'm sharing, so I'm still gonna play a normal fucking song. Because as cool as that was, I don't know I don't know what it is. It's just I literally Googled copyright-free music, clicked a link. There's a whole list of songs. I clicked the first one that caught my eye. Here we are. So, whatever. Thanks. Evgeny Bardyuza. I did too much accent on that. Anyway, hi. What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you're listening to me in bed and you're trying to sleep, made a great choice. I very much believe that all right, anyway, let's start on a positive foot. I don't know, today doesn't feel bad. Today feels good. Granted, I took about 2 hours just to get ready to go to the supermarket. Procrastinated pretty hard, despite feeling pretty good about myself. I slutted out, took like 2 selfies, recorded a video of myself, because when I got back from the store, it's cold out, it's really windy. It's not freezing. I mean, I'm wearing a denim jacket and a hoodie. I'm not out there in like a bubble coat, scarf and stuff. But cold enough. This has been happening to me for like the last few years. I don't remember this happening to me when I was a teenager or younger. Anyway, the last few years when it's really cold and really windy out, like my face, it like starts marking up. Like I get these red blotchy spots. Sometimes it raises. It never turned into like a blister or anything gross, but yeah, shared that. I should have zoomed in because after I did my little clip, I went to the bathroom to look at my skin and looked a little bit grosser. It's all gone now though. It always fades away. It's just like I remember going to work once and well, it happened more than once, but it was really cold and windy and shit, whatever, like I just said. And I go into work and I know my face is just like full of welts. Welts? Is that the right word? Are welts like raised? Man, I hope my mic is fixed. I had to Google the definitions of attack time and 2 other terms that I already forgot. I'm pretty sure I got an okay balance now, but anyway, yeah, I went into work and my face just looked like I got fucking smacked by a bunch of, I don't know, pebbles or something. And I felt it. I didn't care. I knew it was there. I didn't care. Can't do anything about it. I just walk through and deal with it. Then it just fades away. Just pity. I don't know what it is. I don't know if my skin's dry or sensitive, right? Sensitive? Surely sensitive. Anyway, though. Not much going on. I was wondering when I'd record again. Definitely felt like it. Like for hours now. For hours. I'm like, yeah, I'll record after the supermarket. And then I made a sandwich. And I'm here with half a sandwich that, trust me, I want to live up to being unprofessional totally. Sandwich right now with you. You will hear me occasionally taking drinks of water. Pauses, rather. You hear me pause here. But ain't shit happening. My sleep schedule's still wonky. I have not slept yet. It is just past noon. Actually, it is noon right now. Yeah, it's noon on the dot right now. And I've been awake since I don't know 6 p.m. yesterday, which if you do the math on that, it's pretty normal, right? Granted, yesterday, the day that I woke up. Wow, let's just butcher that thought. Rewind here. I woke up. I mean, sorry, I went to sleep. Brain tired. I went to sleep around noon yesterday in the morning, like noon. Yeah, duh. What other time is noon? Stupid. I went to sleep around noon and woke up around 6 and been awake ever since. I'm on a very odd schedule. Not exactly an overnight shift type of schedule. Maybe it is. I don't know. It just feels weird. Um, let me say that again. It feels weird to share that. I've been sharing it often with friends, and they know how shitty my schedule is. But it just feels weird to share it. It feels normal to me. Like I'm not exhausted. I'm not miserable. Like I'm good. It's just I know it's off off the norm. Um, why was I bringing that up though? I haven't slept, and I don't know. I was saying I feel good. Decided to record. Yeah. Oh, right. So during my shower, I was trying to collect my brain and figure out, if I record, what am I going to talk about? And I'm pretty sure I got a few things lined up. We'll see. Um, but also having a little bit of like a, I don't know, is existential crisis the right way to put it? Just thinking like, what am I going to do with myself? Like I can't every week tell you I'm unemployed or lonely. You know what I mean? And then I wondered if my lack of sleep and how I became accustomed to this new schedule um is like this weird like underlying urge to be creative, because I've sat here 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, man, um and like I want to do stuff, but do what? I don't know. Like I just making graphics can only go so far. It's all just for me and my friends, casual stuff. Like if I make graphics, like it's game related stuff, or maybe for the Twitch channel. And speaking of the Twitch channel, I may have referenced a few times already that I have a Twitch channel that I have not shared with you yet. I'll do the crossover stuff soon. I'm gonna have to cross promote things just cause why not? But speaking of the Twitch channel, I haven't really streamed much either. I can't necessarily blame my computer. There are certain games that I really want to stream, but my computer can't handle it. It does not look good. It does not perform well. I can play the game well, but it does not stream well. I'm not going to get into the details about that. I need a slight upgrade, and I don't really have the bankroll. I'm trying to hold back burps. Sorry. But I don't have the bankroll for that shit to upgrade my computer right now. But what is killing me about streaming is maybe a year or two ago, I don't know why, but I threw away my green screen. I don't know why. Like I question myself whenever I think about it, and I'm just like, man, that green screen was such a safety net. Because I'm so meh about using my camera, you know. But if I had a green screen, it's so it's like a really good safety net. As you don't know what's around me. You don't know what's behind me. I could literally have 7 dead dogs behind me. I hope I didn't trigger anyone with that. But you wouldn't know. I could have my camera on and make it look like I'm in a space station. Or make it look like I have 7 dead cats behind me. I could just, I missed the green screen. I think I'm going to have to just take a chance and purchase a new one. I'll look it up. I just hope it's not insanely overpriced. I got the last one pretty damn cheap. Whatever. I got this weird underlying urge for creativity. And I also think that it's this battle on the inside of me that I don't talk about too often with myself because I hit these dead ends. You think I talk in circles here? I already know I'm going to talk in circles to myself. So I just recognize it and distract myself. But yeah, for me to be creative, I got to do shit, and I think the doing shit is totally in relation to the whole unemployment nonsense talk, right? Why'd I call it nonsense? I'm fucking my problems away. Um, and then I'm seeking creativity to be productive to potentially gain a sense of achievement and, if possible, um, income, financial gain. There's another word I wanted to use there to be cute, but I lost it. So, um, and it also requires consistency. You know. So hey, thank goodness I've been consistent here, to some degree. Um, Not that this is bringing in money. Trust me, 7 views. That's about 1/8 of a penny. So yeah. But it's something to do. You know. Therapy. Um, so there's that. I'll probably take a chance and look into the green screen stuff and just try to take things as they are more often. Like, it is what it is. I'm not dying yet, or that I know of. And just chill out and try to enjoy myself. And I don't want to say see where like life takes me, because that's all I have done. Just chill. Um, but chill with that. You know, I acknowledge the fear. All right, I acknowledge. Time ain't stopping. All right, cool. Just do something, bro. Shut the fuck up and just do something. So I'll figure that shit out. Maybe not. Anyway, um, I still haven't ran yet, though the urge for that is increasing for the last few days. I've been talking about it for months. But really, the urge is growing. It's just a matter of okay, like I've said this a few times, but legit, like things take time. So first off, fuck you. All right, I'm just saying things take time, a lot of time. Maybe not. Maybe I could just go do it. So I have a pack of candy right next to me. I've ignored this candy for about maybe 4 days now. Right? Gold medal, one down. Right? Step one. I've caved in and bought potato chips. I'm sorry. Doritos, Buffalo Blazing Ranch is back. Just oops. Trade one devil for the other. But water game is on point. We got the water down. We've been cooking pretty regularly, huh? Haven't ordered out. All right, craving Chinese real bad. And I don't think the sleep schedule affects this part too much, because if I'm gonna go out and run, and I'm wide awake at 5, 6, 7 in the morning, I'm gonna do it at 5, 6, 7 in the morning. Like ideal, hella ideal. No one's really focused on me. They're going to work, and even if they are not going to work, they're probably completely balls deep in their cell phone anyway, distracted by some other shit, going through their own fucking anxiety. Whatever. Other than that shit, it's just caution to desperation. Don't wanna be broken, homeless, and lonelier. Singing. I mean, at worst, I could just make an OnlyFans and post videos of me jerking off for the next like. Really, I'll get more than 7 cents. Anyway, you ever dream about other people? Talk about dreams here a lot. But you ever like have a minute, 10 maybe, dreaming about someone else? It's so real. God, I only get to spend time with you. Well, I did not have that. I've had it before, but it's always nice to dream about other people, unless they're killing you or beating your ass. That's not cool. Um, Also, if you had a dream and you can't tell who the person is, but you really liked it, I understand how you can kind of be cute and tell someone, "Oh my god, I totally had a dream about you," and I get it, but don't do it, little slut. Don't do that. It's cute, but it's not. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyway, my last dream I could remember. This is maybe a couple days ago. This one was brief compared to the usual fucking marathons of misery that I have. Um, I was around where I grew up by my grandma's place, my grandma's apartment. Still in the Bronx. a few blocks away from Yankee Stadium. Um, and I don't know. It was very weird. I want to say someone got hit by a car, but I don't remember the details precisely about that. But I was on this certain street corner. There's two bodegas, right? It's a hill, a downhill, and that downhill goes into a pretty long. What are avenues? Can we just say street? There's a hill on a there's a concourse. Ooh, wow. Let's tell this story backwards. So there's a concourse between Yankee Stadium and where this dream took place. I am further away from Yankee Stadium, so after that concourse, there's a hill that slopes down, and at the bottom of that hill, there are two stores, two bodegas, right? Two corner stores, completely adjacent to each other, like kind of ridiculous, but whatever. Two corner stores. There's one particular corner that an uncle of mine would hang out at with his friends or whatever. I think he lived in the building there. Oh, there was a fire in that building when I was a kid. Whole nother story. Anyway, got thrown out of a window and caught by a fireman. Um, but we're hanging out at the street corner, and I think I couldn't really tell who was who, but because I know the area and I know who's typically at this corner, when I revisit this dream in my memory, the faces are filled pretty easily. So, but at the time, I don't think I could see any faces. It was, the weird blurry shit. And I'm with someone. I don't know who. I don't think we're that close. It was a female, but I don't think we're that close. Maybe they're a bit Asian. I don't think I know any Asians of this type who fucking what a dick. Anyway, I don't think I know any people who look like this person that I was near. But I'm starting to hear something. It sounds like a whistle. And I look up at the sky and there's a plane or a jet or something. I don't know what it is. And I can tell it's sending a missile like overhead into the city. Start to hear that whistle. The whistle you hear in movies. I'm not going to reenact it here because it might be way more obnoxious than any other fucking whatever. It's just gross. I hate whistles. But I hear the whistling and right away I'm like, oh shit. And I put my hands to my ears and I look at the people around me and I'm like, hey, you might want to cover your ears. I'm saying this casually, like, hey, you might want to cover your ears. And they're like, what? Why? And just kaboom. Um, whatever. Somewhere in the city, I don't know. Big explosion. Something got blown up. And the rest of this dream was me being really frustrated and confused. More so frustrated than confused. That everyone was just like, wow. Whoa. Wow, what do you think happened? Did you see that? Wow. Just a whole lot of wows. And I'm like, dude, we gotta go. And I'm trying to encourage people, like, we gotta go. Let's get the fuck out of here. We gotta go. And everyone's like, just like completely stuck and like in awe. And awe may not be the best word, but that is what it was. They were just like, whoa, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, this is not the time, dude. Like, we gotta go. Um, so a few people, including this female I'm with, we start to head up the hill to head to the concourse. I don't know why. I just thought higher ground was a better option, even though literally just a hill. It's not like I fucking climbed Everest. And we get onto the concourse, and when I look back on this dream, I realize there's no cars really. There's no traffic really happening. I don't know why. I mean, maybe they stopped because of what happened. Maybe there's just no cars in my dream. I don't know what happened. We're on the concourse, and for some reason we stop, and everyone's just not sure what to do. And I'm like, I don't. Let's just go. Let's begin to walk down the concourse, Walking Dead style. The dream ended. What a piece of shit dream. So there's that. I don't know. It's probably due to all the Russia shit, right? My gosh. I don't really know what to say about it. I can just that. They're cutting themselves off of Instagram. I mean, maybe most of you already by now have seen that they want to isolate themselves from the rest of the internet. Um, but I did see a post on Instagram, go figure, that said Russia will be how do I say this? Just restricting access to Instagram Monday, tomorrow. And weird. I don't know. Yes. I feel bad for like the regular folk. Like I have family and friends who literally check their Instagram every 5 minutes. They just can't help it. Just I mean myself loaded up. But hey, it's not that bad, right? Or or poor mail order wife service artist. But no more slutty bots in my, you know, win some you lose some. There's that. Anyway, what else? Change this to wow, riveting here. I've changed to bar soap. Um, the liquid soap that I use is not in stock anymore. Um, a friend of mine said I saw a post of theirs on social media that said it looks like the supermarket needs to go to the supermarket, and I thought that was so funny when I first read it. And I definitely agree because man, there's so much shit. Cheez-Its. I just came from the store, like I said a little while ago. Cheez-Its have been off of the shelves for months. Don't tell me to go to Amazon. Go eat a dick. All right, Cheez-Its totally gone. Um, soap that I need, that I use, that I like. It's coconut based. It's delicious. Totally gone. I have to resort back to bar soap. So whatever, it's not all that bad. I don't know. It smells good. Um, and I'm sorry. This is what me trying to operate at the end of my day is like. Granted, it's noon. This is the end of my day. And I only ate half a sandwich, which probably did not help fuel my brain. So whose fault is this? You know? God, it's so good though. I just wanna fuck. I need a priorities, I don't have them. Fucking acing it right now. Anyway, so I'm bringing up soap because I was in the shower doing my thing and rinsing my body, well, slathering my body, whatever. Slathering? God. Just want to punch myself. Anyway, I'm lathering my body and I look at my hand and I realize like what the fuck is that? And on my finger, yeah, I thought it was like excess soap and it wasn't. I totally forgot I had a blister on my finger. Hold on. It wasn't like full and pussy or anything. But it was just like just the skin. Like just the fucking like you know when your skin gets wrinkly? Now imagine whatever. I'll let you do the rest. Oops. That's that, you know? Soap, blister fingers. How'd I get the blister? I was cooking last week. Didn't realize I left a spatula in a pan. Went to reach for it, blazing dick hot. Melted spatula got on my fingertip. Though I registered not to peel it off because I'm probably gonna rip skin, I instantly peeled it off like a dumbass. Yeah, ripped my skin and caused a blister to appear. I had to live with that for like over. Never hurt though. Just felt weird. But now that it's totally gone after the shower, smooth as a baby's butt. So, bam. Best recording I've ever done. I have been addicted to C4 drink, the drink. And by addicted, I mean once a day. I'm not having like multiples. But C4, the energy drink, they have a Starburst flavor. Starburst? Should I call it strawberry? I don't know, but That's it. That's what it makes me feel like. Fucking delicious. Shout out to C4. Don't kill me. Need my heart. Um, Otherwise, here I am. Just another day. I had a whole song in my head in the shower, and I really thought I could cover it and bust that bitch out. Ain't happening. Um, yeah. Are you terrible at opening messages? I don't mean like letters in the mail. Granted, yeah, I'm pretty bad at that too. But like, you ever get a DM or text and you just see the notification and it kind of keeps quietly screaming, "Check me! Look at me!" You just can't. You just don't. Their shit, or you stay off the app. Or something. I'm pretty bad at checking messages. I don't know if that makes me a piece of shit person or what, or if it's like anxiety related, or I'm already a step ahead of myself and I know like I don't really have anything to say. I have this like premature guilt over opening it and not having anything to say and then leaving the chat, just getting rid of the notification, thinking like maybe if I don't say anything, you're gonna be like, wow, like what a dick. But I already feel like a dick, so you don't need to like let me know or think about it. Don't worry about it, you know? I'm pretty bad at that. My bad. I have been ignoring a group chat on Instagram. I just don't care to check it. Don't give a fuck. I opened it once by mistake. I don't know if they gave a fuck. And I know that they know, or at least one person knows in that group. I never open that shit. I just don't. I got old coworkers that send me a message or something and I'm an asshole. They just sit there. I'm sorry. If you hear this, bro, I don't know. I'm just anxious. I don't want to open this shit. Like, what is it? Is it important? I mean, if it's important, spam me. You know? Probably not important. Not a big fucking deal. So, but if you ignore me, fuck you, man. Being ignored sucks. I have been ignored recently. That's all ego though. Like the other person is like going through things. It's all good. But man, the ego, the little bitch in me is just like, this fucking bitch won't reply. It's been a whole day, you know? Just losing my fucking nudes. Yeah, I don't handle that well. I'm great at ignoring others. Not very good at handling being ignored. I'm also really terrible at morning talk, so this might go hand in hand. I don't know. You know, the kind of morning talk like, "Hey, what's up, Jim? How's it going?" I don't know. We just started the day, bro. Just fucking say hi. Why are you giving me questions? Now, how do I you know? What is that? Is that an overthinker's problem? You ask me a generic question and I'm just like, Look at me, trying so hard not to branch off in 50 different directions from asking myself a question that I have been asked before. If only I could take the pictures in my head and spew them out, but I can't. I've only got these words. Yeah, I don't know. Am I a dick? Whoops, sorry. I can't handle it. Like I mentioned earlier, I took a selfie and posted a selfie, and all I could really think of, absolutely, I thought, wow, like procrastination has taken me to a new level that I'm taking a selfie. But upon taking the selfie and sharing it, I just wanted to write a fucking paragraph. Like, hey, by the way, here's how I feel. Here's why I did it. Also ignore this. Like, by the way, I said this because of that. I don't know what's wrong. Like, why do I do this? Fuck's sake. Can't just shut the fuck up. Yeah, and speaking of like being an asshole, another thing I'm bad at is you ever see someone in public, you know them, I mean you don't really know them, maybe you do, I don't know, but you know them enough and it just drives you to, I don't know, turn around, go the other way. There's this guy at the supermarket. There's a few people that I see there very often, but this one particular guy, because I used to talk to him, I used to work there. Like about 15 years, I used to work there, 15 years ago. Anyway, and he's a nice dude. Like, super chill. He doesn't give a fuck. But, you know, I've had this ultra anxiety, and I don't know if he ever gives a for the longest, that whenever I see him, I'm just like, oh shit, like I gotta go somewhere else. Let me just avoid that section. Let me just not look that way, you know. But he, good on him, has always been like, yo, what's up, dude? Hey man, just puts his hand up, gives me a wink, no homo. Just gives me a wink. Some people fucking wink at you when they say hi. I don't know. All right. But I just can't, dude. Like I'm just like I put my hand up and keep it moving, or like I said, I don't make eye contact. I don't know. I'm just fucking socially broken. Anyway, but today I also avoided him today, but I thought I did. It's towards the end of my supermarket trip. I went to go check for Cheez-Its. Yeah, I actually went to go check for Cheez-Its, which are also sold out. But before I turned in that aisle, he was directly ahead of me, going to a different direction, but ahead of me enough that we were face to face for a second. And there was a pause. And I just had to do it. I just gave the old head nod. And he's like, hey, you know, put his hand up and nodded back. And I was like, oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. But as you can see, I had a fucking spin cycle about it. I don't know why. Probably the same reason that I don't go out at all unless I have to. I'm not social. I'm a piece of shit human being. I only experience fear and anxiety and horniness. I should probably really delete this episode. But anyway, that's about it. Other than that, is that my catchphrase now? Other than that, anyway, am I being self-destructive right now? I should have opened this episode with a real fucking song instead of that goddamn shit. That fucking groovy tune. Damn it. The whole time that song was playing, I was revising, like, what am I going to talk about? And I put myself for a whole minute and a half of that fucking tune. I overthought every fucking thing on my mind from the moment in the shower where I thought I'm going to record today, and all the shit that I kind of like bookmarked in my head. Like, yeah, we'll talk about this, we'll talk about that. And as we go, it has been a fucking car crash. So, anyway, now for the poor researcher in me. There's this thing I've been hearing about. It's called Web 3.0. Don't know if you heard of it. Don't know if you give a fuck. But Web 3.0. I don't know what it is. I told myself, hey, let's look it up and research it. What really cued me to look this up was I was watching a YouTube video. It's these two MMA fighters, Hamzat Chimaev and Darren Till. I won't get into their history because that's a whole nother story. I could, but I won't right now. And it's an English man and a Swedish man. That is not a good summary. But they're quote unquote wild, you know, like they're goofy, they're silly, they do donuts in a fucking parking lot just for fun, and speed in Las Vegas, and guns, and they're fighters. Another terrible summary. Yeah. Anyway, if you know about fighting, love you. I'm looking at their YouTube. These two guys have recently linked up. Never would have thought this could be such a thing, but they're having such a bromance. And they're being sponsored or funded or whatever by some like crypto chain thing. I already forget what the fuck their name is. And this thing, whatever it is, they bring up Web3. And I'm like, what's Web3? Talking about, you know, freedom of the internet, and things are just going to be better in Web3. I've heard Web3 a few different times. Like, I've heard people, I think, is Meta and all that shit, is that supposed to be part of like Web3? I don't get it. So I'm just like, what is Web 3? So I literally have a tab here from MSN.com. Not exactly the New York Times, but come on, eat a dick, all right? Fucking Google it with me. So I looked up Web 3, and the opening, like, little blurby blurb is pretty much what I just said to you. Web 3.0. You may have heard of it, but what is it? Do we really need another version of the internet? What's wrong with the internet we already have? Oh. So if it's 3.0, it's safe to assume there has been a 2.0 of some kind and or a 1.0 of some kind, which yeah, there was. And I'm just gonna I'm just gonna read this shit because, like I said, I wanna figure it out. But did I properly research it before this? No. Why? Because that's not what I do. Okay. I think of shit. I come here and I just do the shit. All right. So if the fucking clusterfuck of everything else I said for the last half hour wasn't enough proof of that, let's keep the ball rolling. So Web.0, Web, oh, fucking dumbass. Web 1.0. The original web of whatever it is. MSN.com here says it was the first stage or iteration of the internet. There were not many content creators, and most internet users were consumers, characterized by few people creating content. What? It was characterized by few people creating content and more people on the internet consuming content. In Web 1.0, static pages were much more common than pages that used dynamic HTML and came from a file system rather than a database system. Websites had limited functionality, and it was much simpler because content was created by just a handful of people. It sounds like me on fucking GeoCities. You know? You ever have an Angel Fire page? You know? Did you have a... Well, I guess I ran out of websites. But am I dating myself? GeoCities? Angel Fire? Anyone? Anyone? Back when Yahoo Pool was a thing, I'd log on to Yahoo and play video games all day. You know? AOL? Assuming you live in America? I brought up AOL to a few of my Canadian friends not too long ago. And boy, talk about sounding like a dumb bitch. You know, we were talking about how we used to role play in text-based form when we were younger, and I get all excited. I'm like, yeah, man, on AOL, there were these secret chat rooms where if you go to the keyword section and you write a specific word like nebula, you get a special chat room with a space theme, and it really helped like bring you in, like, oh wow, look at this cool little wallpaper. And you know, it's kind of what's the word I'm looking here for? It kind of just oh my fucking words. Think of a better word. Not cute. Don't say cute. Don't say cute. Prompted. It prompted you a bit, you know, like, oh, we're in space. There's another one for like a fucking tavern, and another one for like this grassy field, and people would go to these specific rooms, and there was regular people, like regular being like returners, like people who would not just go there once and disappear. Like I'd actually run into these people pretty often when I was a kid. We became friends, and there's little communities, and excuse me. It eventually gets to a point where it's kind of like bar hopping. Like, you want to go to Nebula, you know, and cool kids go to Nebula, and all the other fucking scrubadoos stay in the fucking tavern. So, excuse me, I need water because I'm dying. Yeah, AOL. And then the Canadians said, hey, we didn't have that. Oops. I'll let you figure it out. I don't think I need any more punchlines for that one. Anyway, Web 2.0. Web 2.0 started being used as a term around 1999 and is the internet that we've all grown accustomed to using today. In Web 2.0, content consumers were encouraged to become content creators rather than taking a passive approach to the internet by simply viewing. Web 2.0 provided an environment where more users could become active participants. This allowed individuals to publish articles and comments. Users could create accounts on different websites, ultimately encourage participation and increase the number of people regularly using the internet. Web 2 was a structured way that encouraged more people to create unique content. All right, yeah. This has been characterized by the rise of apps, platforms, self-publishing shit such as WordPress, Squarespace, social media. Yeah. Yeah, so basically Web 1 was oh shit. I guess Yahoo Pool, right? Web 2 was where we are now. Where the fucking mail order brides from Russia that will be banned tomorrow. And the fucking memes and shit. That's Web 2. Basically what ruined us. And let's see how we evolve. Web 3 is not an entirely new concept. What we consider to be Web 3 today was originally coined the semantic web by Tim Berners-Lee, inventor of the fucking title. He envisioned it as smarter internet that was more autonomous and open. Dude, to be honest with you, I gotta look up semantic web, because right, semantic web. Oh my god, this is a story. Fuck. Alright, hey man, you wanna look up semantic web? Go for it. I opened up a wiki about it and I checked out right away. So whatever, moving forward. Web 3 will be decentralized, which means that data is primarily stored, in Web 2, data is stored in centralized storage locations. Servers? I don't know. Web 3, users will be able to interact with data through the use of AI and machine learning technology. Ultimately, Web 3 will combine the concepts of the semantic web with AI. Okay, already, I'm out of my league with this. I'm literally just reading. I'm already like, excuse me. Web 3 will use AI. Okay, the use of AI would allow data to be provided to users. Hey, buddy. Syllables. So it says Web 3 will use AI. I'm going to skip ahead, and it says right here, we are beginning to see the use of this technology in the internet through algorithms that are used to suggest products, videos, etc. Algorithms. Algorithms are AI. Okay, so Web 3 will use more of that. Okay. And Web 3 in some ways will be a return to the original concept of the web. A place where one does not need permission from a central authority to post. There is no central control and no single point of failure. You do not need permission and there is no central control. That's hard to say, because you need an internet provider. And as open as the internet can be, certainly your internet provider can limit, I guess. Because then, where would advertisements go? If you were, I don't know, becoming popular and developing a community, whatever it is, fucking alpaca community, just you and all the alpaca owners in the whole world. It's just like a Uber forum, but people start posting alpacas fucking, and where is this going? You see what I mean? I don't know. It's tricky to say there's no authority. Like, what? Anyway, Web 2 has been marked by centralization, surveillance, and invasive ads. Yeah? But the use of decentralized technologies, which are in Web 3, such as blockchain, will allow a more open environment where data on the internet is decentralized. Web3 will allow decentralized apps to displace centralized social networks such as Facebook, and individuals will maintain ownership over their data. Okay. I guess. I mean, when I read that, individuals will maintain ownership over their personal data. And I think of something like Meta, or at least the way Meta's been trying to advertise their meta world, you know, with the whole avatar thing and all these fucking, ugh, I was gonna say freaks. I said it. Um, you know, like it's video game shit. There's video games already now that are out there. Yo, Roblox. You've got to know a child who plays Roblox. I don't know why you know a child, just happen to know one. But Roblox, you make a avatar of some sort. You could look like a pig or a fucking falcon. I don't fucking know. All right, look at Fortnite. Let's look at Fortnite. Do you even know about video games? Do I need to restart this whole conversation? Anyway, Fortnite is a game which is literally the multiverse of multiverses, okay? You are a character. You can shoot. You are looking to kill people slash survive. You can build walls of various types. You can make staircases. It's an adventure game, a shooter, and a survival game. But you, the player, your character, can be almost anyone at this point. They've got The Rock. They've got Spider-Man. They've got fucking they got Rick and Morty. You know? They've got name someone else. Look, they've got people, bro. I'm telling you. Fortnite is the only game out there where you can just get a cavalcade. Why is the word cavalcade in my mind? You just get a wild assortment of characters, assuming you have earned them or paid for them, right? Microtransactions. So let's rewind back to Meta. Let's say you're in Meta and you have an avatar. God, everyone has dude. Xbox has fucking avatar. The fucking Nintendo Wii has those goofy ass avatars. Remember those? So yeah, you'll say you have an avatar in Meta, and maybe due to your cell phone, there's a facial recognition scan, so it allows this fucking creepy bitch to look like you. Now you are you're a creepier bitch in there, but you're a creepier broke bitch. You got nothing. You got no clothes. Maybe they give you a generic pair of jeans. All right, sneak in some advertising here. Hey, more video game talk. NBA 2K basketball video games, bro. They have. Would it be advertising? Right, it'd be advertising. They have Nike in the game. They have almost every fucking Jordan, at least basketball themed Jordans to play with in the game. So you can get. I don't know shit about sneakers, so I'm just gonna say things. You can get like Jordan 17s on your fucking 7 foot tall character from the Netherlands. I don't know, you know. So again, Meta, they can have sponsors or advertisements of some sort related to clothing and shit. I've heard people talk about buying plots of land, like homes, which is also in more video game talks. I play Final Fantasy Online. A few episodes ago, I mentioned how there's a housing system in the video game. I don't live in it, you know? It just becomes like a plot of land where it's free for me to teleport to practically. And sometimes my friends are there and we talk shit, we regroup there. It's just a rendezvous point of some kind. I can customize the internal and external area of the plot of land, being the home. I can literally have a multiple storied home like The Sims. Huh? That makes more sense. Video game talk. Meta. Bonkers. Rewind back to this fucking article. So individuals will maintain ownership over their personal data. Now, what I'm getting at is that's impossible. It's not gonna happen. There's gonna be a system somewhere where you have to purchase something eventually, and your data will be present. If it doesn't go to, say, a Facebook like company, either way, your bank, your whatever that has your financial information is present. Even if you switch to crypto, it's not like you're unidentifiable. Maybe not aesthetically, but you will have like a numerical signature of some sort, or a dude, look at Snapchat. You have those fucking what are those things called? It's like a little square and it's all like splishy splashy. Um QR code. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't seem realistic. It seems like bullshit to just elaborate on the fact that, not even elaborate, to try to simplify the fact that microtransactions will become extremely key. Subscription based services, which we know now is extremely, I don't even want to say normal, I want to say routine. Anyway, Web3 will be an updated and enhanced version of the internet that we use today, but with additional benefits due to decentralization. Decentralization. God, syllables. Web3 will be verifiable, trustless, self governing, permissionless. This sounds like a mission statement of people who just, whatever. I don't even have the words. One of the most promising aspects is that it will move control of the internet from the centralized corporations that currently dominate it. Yeah, it just sounds like a power shuffle. Why Web3 matters. For too long, a few large corporations have dominated the internet, meaning that individuals have had less control. These organizations have asked us to provide our personal data in exchange for access to their platforms and services. Yeah, that's the trickier part. Just the phone number bit, but I mean, it's still out there. Are you gonna change your phone number? You could. Change your email? Bro, I got like 8 emails. One of them probably will help you find my penis. If you care about the possibility of regaining ownership of your personal data, you should care about Web3. If you wish to use an internet that provides equal benefit to all users, you can be excited about Web3. Furthermore, if you understand the benefits of decentralization, it's time to recognize the importance of Web. If you remember the original vision of the World Wide Web, Web3 is in many ways the manifestation of that. Okay. Hey man, I'm online a lot. And not online like you maybe, or your friends, or your family. Like, yeah, I'll load up IG and shit. What am I saying here? I think what I'm saying is I sold my soul to my computer. I once had a very brief chat with someone's mom. I'm being nice by calling it brief. It was 45 minutes. I remember making some kind of comment or something about the PC, and there's some bullshit I saw online ages ago. Could it be real that computers were like some kind of sign of worship to the devil? How? Hey, whatever. I don't fucking know. But it is a completely absorbing thing. Like, my left hand is on the keyboard, my right hand's on my mouse, and my eyes are on the computer. What else is free? My feet? What the fuck am I gonna do with my feet? Although there are systems out there that I'm sure will. Yeah, yeah, actually, yeah. There are things out there for your feet that are not on Pornhub. Why did I reference porn for no reason? I'm not even into feet. Sincerely, I'm really not into feet. Like, I think it's weird. We could talk about that shit. Like, dudes who go straight up in baby boy position and pick their legs up and expect their buttholes to get licked, or people who are really into feet. Like, do your thing, bro. I'm just saying, I don't get it. I mean, I guess passion, comfort, right? Comfort. Gotta be. Eh, you know? Eh. But to be like To go from comfort to like, I need that shit. It's not my thing, bro. I just don't get it. So, whatever. Take me away, computer man. Free me from the claws of the Lord. That's the episode. Driving this bitch into the dirt. Like I said, I'm gonna play a normal fucking song now. I just heard the song last night. And I'll leave it to you. If you like it, cool, high five. If you don't, again, as usual, go fuck yourself. Thanks for listening. Big hug, high five. Hopefully next week is a little more organized. Okay. Hopefully I have a few wild dreams. So wish me torment. All right. Have a great week. And peace out. GG.